Welcome to the Account Solutions. This channel is dedicated to bring you solutions to your everyday tasks in areas of bookkeeping, business administration, accounting, and taxation. If you like what we're doing here, kindly click on the subscription button and support us. Enjoy the rest of this tutorial. So I want to make payment. The account officer has received all the payment requests from different locations and I want to make payment. I'll take this one very slowly. Now she has like 20 or 15 or 30 payment request forms with her. Before she makes any payment, she must record them here. Once she's recording them here, once she's done recording them here, or he or she, it becomes very easy to post, to sign, to approve, to do anything. But while going through those payment requests or payment vouchers and checking if they have the proper supporting document attached to them, she's entering them here. So the date of the payment, I'm making my payment on the 16th of March, for example, that's tomorrow, 16th of March 21. I'm paying from, you are paying per account, I'm paying from Union Bank, for example. Now you know the bank code is the bank name, short name, plus the 4 digits of the account number. You might have for account in GTB, you just select it based on the account name. You take Union Bank. Now channel, I'm paying through transfer, pick transfer, and this is an outflow. Okay, now details from your payment voucher, begin to type in the details on the voucher. Payment for, let's say, utility, payment for data, for example. No, I'll just write anything here just to explain this thing. Water, fuel for vehicle. Let's stop here, please, so I have this thing down. Now for us to maintain uniformity, because this payment might go to individuals' accounts, is bank, so we need to define them in our partners. Once we've defined them, you have a whole list of partners here, over 600 partners, and to go down is quite tasking. To now begin to scroll down to speak with the customer ID you want to pay. So to make it easier for everybody, we've defined the partners based on the type of partner they are. So if these guys are all employees that are receiving this money, all I need to do is to define my search criteria. So I'll come to this type of partner here. I'll select if they're employees, I'll pick employees. I'll say get list. Now when you come back here, all you will see here is just only your employees will come out here. Only the employees will come out here. Only. You won't see that long list anymore. I want to even go drill down into the specific location of that employee. I'll come back here again and I will select Lagos. I want Lagos employees. So my two criteria for filtering, this is an advanced filter I'm using here now. My two criteria is location and type of partner. Location is Lagos and partner is employees. Get list. If I come back to this drop down, I will see only Lagos employees. Only Lagos employees. So it's easier to now find who I am paying. I'll select that person's name. I'll select their names. And if for any reason this one is for general, is for, let's say, somebody in Abuja, I'll just come back here and pick Abuja and get list. Now find the person in Abuja. It is this guy Charlie. Pick him in Abuja. So I've populated my data for payments. You can do this for up to 33 people want to pay at once. You can only pay like 3 partners at once. You can pay vendors, you can pay suppliers. Just come here, change them. I want to pay supplier now. Get list in Abuja. You come here, you see a different list entirely. These are we have only 6 suppliers in Abuja. I'll pick this one. You can call it refreshment refreshment for meetings, right? You know, and just pick them. So you have to populate all these. Now once you've done that, now ask yourself, if the vouchers or the request form, if they have serial numbers, you can put the numbers on this ref. If they don't have, for each batch you want to pay, let's say you are paying 20 fund request forms, each of them you can now number them from 1 to 20 and put the numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the essence of this column is for payment request forms that have printed serial numbers on them. You have to type those serial numbers here. But if they don't have serial numbers, you need to batch them together and just put 1. The first one is 1, you circle it. Second one, 2, circle it, and to 5 you have batched them. Then the amount for those stuffs, let's say 25,000. Data is 1.5. For example, water for dispenser 2.5. Then fuel is 8,500. Then effective meeting is 35,500. So you have done this posting. Now let me minimize this. You can see check account code, check account project code. You must select a project code for these expenses. If it's for general office administration, just come to your project code and scroll down and select general admin, for example. Okay, that means it's not for a specific project. So you show you cross cutting. It means it cut across different projects. This one also is general admin. It's not for any project. This water is general admin. This vehicle general admin. But this refreshment was for a meeting we had with some investors who are investing in a particular land in Abuja. That is why the supply is in Abuja. So I look for the estates. Is it Abuja 1, Abuja 2, Abuja 4, which is our classic estate Abuja. You can see the check project code now. It's classic estate Abuja. So in case you have chosen the wrong code, here will show you the name of the estate, if it's correct or not. You will know by looking at this estate name. That is how you populate this. So you must populate all this, otherwise you will be seeing error here. See error everywhere. You must populate the entire row. If you want there's a data on one cell in that row, you must fill all the other cells in that row. Now the cells on light green are formula populated. You don't need to put anything in there. They are automatic by formula. But the ones on white cells, you must fill in those ones on white cells. We have enter account code. You must put in the account code. So utility is expenses. So already you should print out your account chart and paste on the wall of your office or put beside you. So you have your account chart handy. But as you keep posting this thing, the chart gets into your head. You just get to memorize most of your regular charts. I don't have them offhand. I just go to my chart and look for utility there. That is 42332. I just go and type it there, 42332. Now if you must paste special, paste special and paste values only, so you won't distort the format of these cells. Okay, for data, the data is airtime and data should be 42303. So you see what I'm doing. You have to just have this chart beside you on the wall. Water, all the red highlights that are off because you are good to go. So let's assume there is no date here. There is no date, and you want to post. Tell you, please enter the date of this payment schedule. You need to put in a date here. So it's on the 16th. I'm paying it. Now, before you post this thing, you have to print for approval or PDF it. Once you post it, it will clear the entire sheet. So if you want to print, just click on print preview. It will show you a print preview. You can print, you see, prepared by, reviewed by, approved by. So the account officer in charge of payments that has reviewed this payment request and the supporting documents attached to them, she will sign. Then the CFO or chief of accountant will review them and will approve by the GM or MD. That's this particular payment schedule to be approved by the GM or MD. Now, if they want to save a copy of this Excel sheet they want to have a soft copy, on their folder, they can just print preview and print as PDF. See, print as PDF. This will PDF the file, or you save as PDF. Anyway, either way, go to file and save as PDF. It also give you the same result. It will save that worksheet for you. Come here and change this to PDF format and say save. It will also save this workbook as PDF for you. But please, before you post this thing, ensure you print for them to sign. Once you post, you should just go to the database. So just say post. Just a control questions to be sure you are correct. If you're not sure, say no. If you're sure, say yes. And say okay to clear this. Go to your database, which is open for everybody to look at. You will see them. This is what you've posted so far. You can see them. They're already here. They have a unique code, a unique transaction ID, outflow 466442. This 44270 is the number format for today's date and the time you posted this thing. For number, I can easily pick out that 44270 into another sheet and format it to date, and it will tell me the date you made this posting. That is the control here. Then outflow shows an outflow. Retirement here will shows the payment you posted were not direct payments. It was a retirement that was posted. That's why this thing will show you retirement with this same code. This code 466 is a random number. Each time you post, it picks that number. It's a random number. But this, you can see 442 is all here. These are all today's posting. 4427 are all today's posting. So I can short this 44270 and I will know the date and time that these items were posted into the system. So that is how they work. Now let's look at our report and see what will happen with our report. If you check our report, there was no Union Bank here before, but now we have Union Bank. We paid from Union Bank. So go to the report, right click on the table and select refresh. Allow you to load the data model. It will refresh it and give you the new data that you just posted. So give it time, it's coming. Receive it. Okay, so we have Union Bank here now. You can see Union Bank has now been populated. You can see our admin expenses has expanded to include utility, power, printing. Now remember, we posted the code only, but the data model look at the code and picks the account name that matches with that code. Okay, so that's what happens here. So you won't see the code anymore. You will not see the exact account name. That is why when you are posting in the payment schedule, it gives you option to check if you've picked the right account code or not. It gives you that option to check if you've done that. So that is how you post all your payments. Remember, you must print it before you post it. So when you print it, you attach that printed version. You attach it to all the batch of payment requests you've processed. Attach them together and put in a box file. It will have that serial number on the box file. It's very important that you do that. When you save this as an Excel sheet, it will create a new sheet for you and put the time stamp on that new sheet. The time stamp you made that creation, you can now save it in a folder in your system or in the cloud. To continue on this template tutorial, see the next video on this playlist. Thank you for coming. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you're here to subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you get notified when we release more videos on this series. If you have been using our free templates, kindly like, share to your friends. You may know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that may be interested in our templates. So by sharing, you're supporting what we do here. Thank you and see you next time.